scared. Me, I know the old BC.
In Germany, both parties have to go to Ghana to get married before. But if both of you are German, but you wait me rephrase this or statement man tia say papa. Entine no ne sa no omulebo so we yarefo a she knew abaye bi makwesi bro nyo beti. And when it comes to mami case ma kwan ho ma jedede mo gunkwafo enu ase mo didi atem won sa ma we mu nyina apom say if the system even wanted to help her ebe hwe san kwase asem ya mo mu bebre mu diye e dia trash mami case na out. Say o Germany na o pese o ware na be ma ne ka kire o se o se me ye o ho ade wie ye a ye sign wo Ghana ne de no ano me pa cha oboa enye no ano o ware wo Germany krata so oboa o Norway na nipa ne ka kire o se o ne ye nyina ewom dada ne ye ko Ghana ko ware ye ne ye baaye obaaye wamfa o ba o de Ghana marriage certificate green ne ba Germany enye adwuma esa some book date na mo call registry office na mo fa mo witnesses na mo ko sensan bi anaso say sa green na free Ghana no mo de Ministry of Foreign Affairs no mo stamp so mamu eno na ye recognized worldwide enti sa dia ya stamp so no mo ba na mo de akotum wa abanfo no ho na aban no now agya to need the process so a ye be ye eyire e wo kuro no so. So what the green ne peba na be ma ne ka kire so mo ko Ghana mo ko ye wedding enti no bedu Germany ubedu Norway ene ye mo dem wedding Ghana certificate na na da hampa to wonye recognize wa brochire aso yere because omo so de omo mra aba say o pesa wo ye recognize de omo kwan no so na fa ware wo mkuru eni ti na mpepefo e wo abrochire hi omo ware no mo de omo yerenom ne ba omo ne omo wo 2 3 no mo divorce and so once ya ko ware omo next wife saba enti the first wife betimi oni be ma ne betimi ejai no no akwaje aban fie nothing be ma no ko ho no cut the second one or na ba no or third wife o jai second one so akofa third wife aba omo nyina the government help so but omo nyina ye ne yere but to the government dey me no no jai won before no omo nyina ne yere no ti na aban eboa won no third one ti wo hwa impepe for da aban support so pa. Yes, no so do free Ghana na eba nti no or the far process no mu nti no ba wo hia se obeye hwe wo da process no so dada eni nti na ya mu binom se ye munkunu mu be fam wo Ghana ana mo yere no mu be fam a ye timi refuse mo visas no omo refuse visa because say one satisfy you mo sa aware na ya ware pa. You couldn't satisfy them. Omosha mukasa mo ne ye mbetnas dia mo ye they didn't believe sawa because who ware na ukuta wedding papers ade na obi betnas we wa fa paper to so said die by refuse mun kombra bi aware na ya ware but omukuro mu so dia mo nyintum ji omo certify ne say eya ware enti se wo Germany wo Norway wo Finland wo Spain na be ma bi ehia wo kuro no so no wo ware no wamfa nkotum na mo ye onwere na mo tewa you are called you can say engaged is not marriage engaged enya marriage se bibiya no na bi owo bi na wa wine before one krata so a wan yem free so se nipa no beba abeji insurance sika adiako se nipa no beba bedi wanim abeji nnuama eyere je mefa vida case enye example emamo se vida a case vida wu now oni ne ex husband no so omo njai totroto ena bi vida de nsa koye ana be ma ne de nsa koye because of bibi but document no suna na esasa nko mu jai wono mo njaya the part of vida kunu na be recognized even though no ni Gomez netino vida ex na oni ne wo ne mano onu na aban no kuro no ebe recognize no unless say Vida Ed Gomez to and Grata so Bareno. Say see also as a stand. You bet me remove Gomez so if chromosom. Because only legal status being only legal standing. Because Nipana were in the buy and were free. And you know, the legality to stay in that country has been fortified. Yeah, it's gone. A call with time abide a wuyen. And that's our legality, and so running out of the window. Into BB esi na no ho otochema na ebia wanyo bia na sebe nkura ne penasam na ebia nkura na gina mu se ono na obehwe yen na aban ba man krata the visa si yombe omobe remove no pem je odwane firi okobe foforo because e si omo renew man je nkura na oni omotie no nkura no boa no say ye pese ye papa because nkura no ketinketi wom ye pese ye papa na ne oware ye maame no ono hweye so anye nice to omo na ebia na nkura no mpena sam kwan biara so dia he's dead, he's done for in anything but anye the same anye the same anye the same Gomez case anye the same as Akosua Sewade because Gomez survived and why not? Na.
Like I didn't do anything wrong because I think
some Kurani and Vida na emano and krata bio according to what I heard the order in the bam on an invite. But so obare no wagana no be room and na aware no far through the system now. Once you figure na band be far through the system or your legal husband. Some Kurani pen will feel home pa. The government would help him. Ewo kwan bi so abeboa no se obi ka se separation ewo abrochire ama menkyere wa no nso se na be ya obeti ase abrochire hanom no ye got 3 trials of separation me wi American so no wahwe American European law no wahwe unless e bi enipa no one fa lawyer papa me court ma me fa lawyer normally I go by myself because my emotional state no would just fix my problems. So when you be a good separation first one. Your partner and you have not lived within the same address for 3 years, it's an automatic divorce and cancellation of your papers. Now me catch you be say, baby ma, Emma, Akosua say when the case nipo say ye kese, ye on ground to say we ji lumba address free ni fee on, and no grant destroy entire legality ni na complete. Abrochire hano partners must share the same address. Entinesa obabi po ejaya ware ewo kwan te se bi oni ne kunu no maheda eno mo ejaya ware eno pese okoji aban emua okono so mum se be ma ni din da dan so bi o mo ka kire ne se onkoyi be ma ni din free so ansa no nya sa amua no efri aban ho because as long as your name remains on the same address you will still be recognized as partners. So mo jaiba maybe actually wasn't. Akosua say why you free so abra no ye ne mma no a document no kav mu nyina nim a lot of people know that and it wasn't a free so the dada a free so the dado you free so say pese woni o partner mo bejai e wa abrochire nkrata so a your address has to be the same. Yes, the last time I did a bobo ne baye no. Yes, mami used to say bobo ne bi nti na me use we no. Address ne that the same efieso. The government considers you as couple. And in a war bano, unya help biara emfi aban ho. Miwi ame peke mo amo honum. Na bia opese obisa question obisa aban mo because obeka to say yibe ma ne din every so. Enti na mo amoda aban support so no. Mu bebre me ma ne ba no mo dwane ko. Da me ye be chi be ma no wo no. Aban sika odi ama wo nyina ye be ma wo tie no nyina me bo abeka. Enti na me ma ne bebre mu din na da so no. E na ma no edin edasono because say what the bearman be come right now you become couple. No government institution will help you unless say we are refugees. And when it comes to refugees, so the laws have changed right now. Before now, yeah, my own pay juman yeah now buy a show. Says yeah, yes, you need buying tea. Says Sierra, you have to work when you come in. The moment you settle as a refugee, within 3 months of settling, they will give you job to go to. Or they'll start you off with the language school, and that is your job. Until you go school, no, any day you stop that school, that money stops coming. You see, any free BM so Europe, right now, more Sweden, Germany, Finland, Spain. Won't take us and no resident permits for 30 years, and they are revoking it and you're going back. So please start learning. The new law now, start learning. Germany, Paul Pradia, your voice crowd and baby, and Sweden. Won't take us no. Omudu ko school ni ade na okoshia na okojimi wo okodi agro na one take us and right now their laws have changed. They are going to be sending you people back home because it's all by one certify or more reasons no more the back home. They have changed their laws and their certification now is that you get to learn their language within 1 year of you entering. Mo mema and a man and a mobile mo come. But mo amode refugee mbesiki asylum mo buy say bia me ye gay o buy say bia be ma bi bo me o de me buy but wo bo me dwane agyan unyina wa be join the asylum seeking you know wa buy ya wo free unu oba bia wo ntu be gina kwara no so de akwaje ba e de akwaje nkrata me ba to sua kasa now as I speak to you. These laws were enforced this year March. European laws. It doesn't matter how many years you've been here. Sweden is picking them like that. Germany is the fact is someone knows doesn't mean that and then I'm pronoun ebe do so. Omo yen state by state ebe do so. And you know, so won't take us no. Na wunim say me baye me beja me yere no and na me koko siki asylum work abai no work me pacho you are for the government. He's now letting you people go because bebre so siki sa asylum na sika na ye de mo na abayo mutimu dede do mo person be ko ye adwuma. Enti mo amonte kasa na mo abawu na mo push mo mba govern na mo ji abai sika na mo push mo mba jeja mema no mo time anso with the mema na mo ja won and na mo bewo ye no. I swear to God, March of this year the laws changed for you. Ye be swama ko bebre so start learning the language na me no kasa o ba betra TikTok so focus ya German kasa no Fakukushia German kasano because it says a permanent residency card na a crown no I bite na crown na ma utimitina krono so e won right no ye twem asesa and Sweden from the whole of last 3 months they've been picking people random show be a betina bruchwe e man the baby 20 years. What the hell? Ni baby 20 years ya de kwa Africa. Because maame no unsatisfied or no ne eyi no mo de man so wonye no when di so when shia kasa no enti mo am feel say aban ama yan dan ye tititim se sia no aye Sweden is mommy I think say me play bi achira. Sweden is bulldozing Africans into their countries. And it's coming. Germany is also doing it. Other people are doing it. Maybe we actually. Okay. Hi. So the laws are there, but I'll give me some time and I'll get back to you, okay? Okay. I remember way being chill, and these are people that have started fighting the system.
Today, in just a few hours, I'll walk into the Swedish Parliament chambers, just a few meters away from where I'm standing right now, to vote on legislation that could change the lives of thousands of families in this country. If you live in Sweden, especially if you are here
The whole of Europe
with your family, if you're a parent or someone with family abroad, I need you to understand what is going on, what is being decided today. Because behind all the legal language and titles that you might read, there's one painful, simple question. Should the state make it harder for people to live with their families and their loved ones? Let me explain exactly what the government is proposing and will be voting on this afternoon. First, 2-year rule. For certain people with temporary residence permits in this country, the general rule will be that they must have lived in Sweden for at least 2 years before they can bring their families here to join them. So you have to live here 2 years before your family can join you. Think about what that means in real life. If you're a parent, you escaped from war, you left your family back home, and every time you talk to them, they ask you, when are we going to be able to join you? You can't bring them here because the new law is saying that you have to live here 2 years before you have the right to be able to bring your family to join you. Now, first of all, you have to wait for 2 years. And after 2 years, when you apply, you have to wait for immigration to process your application. And that might take a year or more. So the chances are your children are going to grow up without you. The risk of facing all kinds of difficulties without you is imminent. Secondly, your income can determine whether your family can live together. Now, the government, right now, within this new law.
Before, no, ne your mom was sick, and ne. Jinie bebre bentino abaye kati sika ni nyina afiri mo me say beba beto me bo kokko egusu de nam eba ebedu so right now no abaye maska ne biem scan ya teso enti sa wotifie nse ma wo 10 ma wo 15 me dia me wegum na magiska wa abaye pato it is going off. That shit is going off. Abaye no put yourself at a speed. Read the European laws because Europe is the only country that can change laws within a year. Get me as a 3-4 times based on their mood. There are certain Europe itself is a very racist country. Europe itself. US is racist, but US has laws and things that has been amended because it was built on the sweat of slaves. There are laws that help people there. When it comes to Canada, because it was the first country to abolish slave trade and anything to do with slaves, and they gave them the right to live as normal human beings and rank with the white people, there's a lot of safety there. When it comes to the UK and the rest of Europe, it's all garbage now. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, and that the people that have brought all this rubbish is we, the useless black people. Oh, we're at the yan, yes, mammy, dear, but ye Jimmy, so ye Jimmy, one, that if for ye Jimmy is like so what was sabola now, ye be goofy. And then 3 days, me so be could I worry. No, I bet an abuse, I worry, and I'm worrying, cry and crack, I worry. You are. I rather. Because of your stupidity as black people, and the Odo Broni amending the laws what now. What the young and the yes case study, and more on them ma the Dutch. UK na komo abolish sa Brexit no and komo ka European Union ho na UK ba yes ha European Union no na ukohwa who some treaty right bi abetimi do webusuafo nyina abam. And people started abusing that particular law. Arabo for too. Alata for the twaso. Na bagana. Na ako Kenya for so. Na ako sanko for your page map for Somalians for no so. Just omukra umba ukrum krane e rubbish krombe settle entire black community. Omuko school pans omunye adwuma. Enti mrano omuni mrano elupo biara omudijiska but omun pe adwuma ye. Eno ombenya yeso dakifo ya yakosesa ma bakruma yakosesa ma kohwifo ayete Ghana sebe yetejeti hwe alatafo nye no badasa ahyawo bra ye bo no Africa ne de abetena abrochire ne ye de tete mema ye ba ne ye hu aban free house no akotena mu bi na atoye ni chimi Kwesi Broni di yen ena esesa mra no. Since Lumbe's case started, Germany, go online and check. Germany has amended its laws 2 times. Go and check. This is the biggest case, Europe. The biggest case. Now I'm going to see this immigration lawyer. I'm going to see this international. Now what is that what you think? Was that what you were thinking? So wako from ukrum corrupt actually no. Mommy, what the sad judgment be judge the entire people. Nothing will change when it comes to Akosia.
They're good or bad?
You guys, please stop inviting me for any games. I don't play games here. I don't need anybody's money, please. And I'm speaking tree.
I don't do too much walking. I don't do anything. I only do push-ups and not help.
Don't send me invite. I'm not accepting anybody's game, nothing. So don't send me anything here. First of all, I'm not speaking English. I'm speaking my local dialect. So I can't play any game with you. So stop sending me all these game nonsense. And then I go, no. What's na up way so? And the Jimmy sa obini ni kunu. Nani kunu ene na ye like rulu say yankofa minu ya ba amra wonu bedu a yakofa oso brada ba na waba na omwenya kasakasa na sabi oba jimifo bi be ma jimifo bi akotena social worker nim no wo kan okura ne chen the person they brought is not their wife, is their sister. They talked to me about it and I agreed to yeah Jimmy to do daki me say enkoye ni mu da because of envy pesamin kuminya ho sha. I want to be the boss, I want to be the click, I want to be the ish ye Jimmy na ma abrofo no tem bi omo punish ye. But enwema ye ni nyina monwe mo mana eba no mo mana na be sofa mo because wo ba ye no wakotwere na wo ye no wo ba no so asua mo mana na be sofa mo enti san kwase asem ne ye de tete abrochire ni nyina no ye mana na eba be sofa mo. Think about your children when you open your mouth okotena na obuefu bi no wa be bookies we dintra ton crofo so wo mana na be bre mo. The laws are changing. And they have changed. So far, Germany deported. So, what am I come on website? I'm go check it. Germany has deported over 2,000 immigrants, and these people were with permanent residency. A lot of them, but because of moving more transfers and then yemi kunu and or ware me baze en krata so when tua meka enti no me gini sika me beka ma me oka ye the document na ma dada ye ma ne nko enye nkwase asem te se de make some moda enkwase asem bebrebe okeka no ebi enu e beba court eye muasem keke eye gimmick eye gibberish eye baby talk. None of it will go to court and make any substantial changes to no fucking case. Mother pa one for video a yimra woni akosua se wagina so akosua se wa chan se mother kono kokun Odo Broni a criminal case. It has nothing to do with their case. A separate case altogether. Odo Broni pa obetine yusu sa de we dia ye bibi. But she is not the type that will fight. Ain't no a capito caputo puto pim. Nothing she's bringing will make any changes. Is a nutina more shisha coat and a yet more daba and a more debacasa and elephant queen back. Oh Jesus, education is knowledge. Education a good to study, a good service answer. Mother's information on her phone, on documentation, her video and other things will not be anything in the court between Akosua Sewa and Odo Broni. If there's anything that is criminal in there, first off, she is party to Sahan Semna or Kano or Shebi, so she will be charged alongside or more Kano. Nyansa Ludumu Bebre. Na tembia me kasa ase wo me say wa fe wo so na okosho obi to no ye hye ho no kan unu se wo to na afe ye no so to go This is one of the reasons I yana obi ka bibi na nya no kra ya ma dump na me buafu no because metimeti say samis enti enipa ye say omo dwene ya na why asam na model de ba na egu ne phone so first of all your free BB privacy conversation which you need the other party's knowledge or approval to share them so wunni mu amen kan kire emra kwan so no me ne wo che BB ye personal nasa wo free ni abena me si hei mechi nasa de kodie na me ne wo che me de tem bia me come say she truth is one and I would always stand on the truth. Upa and kasa let the entire world block me. I don't give a rat ass about that. But the truth of the laws would always remain the same. So and yes so be a and I would did that way by override a person's legal rights to their information. Me no che bibi na ni obi cha. A legally breaching of an agreement between the two of us. Mitimi do go court ko charge you. Wasuma me bebo me. Odo Broni is a customary wife. Akosia Sewa is a customary wife. Modest utterances, modest videos, modest evidence, modest thing will not change a shit about nothing. Dia wode ba no enko cancel Akosia Sewa emfri aware pepa no so court dia mano no so. Sa na dia wo de ba no enko cancel Odo Broni so emfri aware na court dia mano no so. Hi darling. I cancel ni nyinaro. Omo nyina obi aya na yere obi ekra legal right within the Ghana courts. A omo yere no. Germany no obi aya yere wo ho. Akosia say wa nya yere wo ho. Odo Broni nya yere wo ho. More 1,000 years it would never happen because I saw the German registry paper. And you're possible. The law says in Europe, say, if something is not done and the person dies, you can't go and amend it. You can't change it because they need you both to make that changes before the death occurs. Enti no manya enko baby but akura na wode nneema ba na ye bono na ko illiterate idiotic nonentity ye de akura na betu amane dem bia me come say na me de me fie de obepia the way me fie omo ye obi adwene woda ho na en kamane anka by na akura ne name no me donya me say ke busuafo ntumi yin free because I no share detailing. Na me ma obi bi say ye ma me na wo de komo obi you need to ask me for permission legally. When be some permission na me it's me to me call report to my police na ma file complaint in court which is a personal court a criminal offense but depending on in somewhere what recordings no so a newman kitty bia me de me ma wa na a personal who can meet me do for a criminal charge. Court met me sent to court for that because at that time na me no channel na me no ya down for me no ya down for no it has nothing to do with other people and you have not asked me if you can share it until that would be breach of agreement between me and you legally and so yeah when you dena I mean I dena and I mean a manikasa and I will be Odo Broni untumi me wofu Odo Broni case bi enu amoda bi ode be boa moda bi enu ode ba ye betumi Odo Broni lawyers be say fabra ye nya ko say waka so on radio station ye de kokoti o ye dispute ye chimi no stop that stupidity that foolishness it won't go to no fucking place. You want to pay money that your own wow sika I mean fair the up and me sika the me pay. But Saudi Asha what you say? Mother Krabibia what they bebe Odo Broni. Aye beans. Emra pansono. Aye beans me make catch no. Mo pamfa koma lawyer bia na mbisam. Aye garbage. Aye bola kra. Bola ni ma na mo ye no. Bola. Don't Africa for your padishia. And to tem biano, we jumped to conclusion. You be kwa ye pebibi ebe woni pano, ye pebibi ebe boni pano. Adi ebe mani pane feel sad. Name What is your money? Me, I'll take you through the legal process. And this is one thing I'm good at. I will take you through the legal process. Now, when you say you civil cases are bebregu court any pay chions car, me catch you. Meti hey na enye bibia me de ba be yimba no e wo court. To say me DSC and let me post it to me page. I was responding to things the night which walker, so I had to post them. And I asked her to bring me the cars or the best start a fight. Let me dinner them, me dinner them. So I asked the say one found no sooner to her. Because one found by you have a problem. That means what about attack you be? What about sharing nudity? Mrakwan so no mramma ho and to our dinner should be no. Say me was sikano, me was that time that me find the information. A bit ubia so within that point. Then a year kasiye than say, waka obiasa within a deja bana, media mrakwan for so the one of your champions who media mrakwan is one so the media faso. Baby translations no so baby anama was wako, inti beba, a brochire mra, a boko, a hiti ye say bang. Now you say case nevi, yenti one wasem because every evidence and everything they need to actually deal with the particular criminal case has been settled. Enti me no wo ya de na sabe maka e wa ha me wo evidence maka so me dey call police station na wo TB bi but one for the anko police station you have a problem. You have a problem. Me pacho me state TB. There is no video, no audio, no cash withdrawal, no evidence. I'm what that the bar. A bit me say akosia say wa a case for court. And a bit me say Odo Broni a case for court. That part is sorted, done and dusted. Reason for appeal is say omoka so want say the reasoning tia yanje omo a photocopy marriage certificate no antum. And I know some be video actually I think the last 2 weeks. Say ube to kwaya babruchi. Na yemfane say uko the visa. Chama me be pomano. Chama me be pomano. Hey. We have me our account me official. It's so 10 minutes pay. Maybe too quick. This is my Canadian passport. So maybe too quick. Let's see. And here I'm cover. Okay, I'm cover me say. So my Canadian passport in here. So maybe too quick. Now my yes I deal with photocopy. Me ye photocopy na ne photocopy ni kura na me de nam airport to airport. Does it make sense? Does it make sense, Anna? Photocopy na me de yabano. Yes, me cover passport na nkasa mechire wo. This is where the problem is. What the photocopy na ba? For passports na nkasa bra because passports are issued by an institution, which is the Canadian government. And you know, it says here, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Canada requests in the name of His Majesty the King, all those whom it may concern to allow the barrier to pass freely without delay or hindrances and to afford the barrier such assistance and protection as may be necessary. This passport is the property of the government of Canada. It may not be altered. You must take every precaution to safeguard it. No matter what French. And to me do kurobi so let me could have photocopy. Does it make sense to you? If I have the original and And me claim some of the original on the back court to put no more photocopy and the file. Yes, see for original on the bra. You know original no. This is where Akosia said what his appeal is about. And what amended a little bit of the statement, what amended, which is legally right. Ubet me as someone was some ewo court emrama ho kwan. Someone was some so what can be na answer to well with you. Then later I find this oh. Asem ya mekai de bi na ntesa me grief ye ba makai. Court be ma ho kwan sesa. But ye bisa ose for photocopy no. For original on the bra. No 1 year, one fan bar. A patch or appeal 10,000 years. Any lawyer that tells you otherwise is just taking your money and eating it. Me don't ya me. That lawyer is just collecting your money and eating it or disturbo fucking. Or disturbo fucking. Because you cannot go to the bank and show them photocopy for them to help you. Abrochre away. Me want me documenting now on my phone so. Now me koji me phone chip because recently umbre me 1,007 plus 1,000 2,700 bill for telephone. Me the umbre 1,600 krona. Me the umbre me 900 close to 1,000 krona. And I miss me in chia. And I me cancel company no. Until me koji another company, me show me ID on my phone. These idiots told me to drive back to my house and bring an actual physical copy of my passport. Omo me ID no. I want me phone so because they needed the actual tender. Na omo kasa take you omo photocopy. Ansa na ye adwuma. Eno ani sesi akosia se wa case na ekoso no. Mother or the baby ba or the baby ba no beka say akosia say what can he say akosia say what can he say first of all akosia say one ni Odo Broni ni court because of nneema and crofo decided yes omo di omo pebeye then be ameka say asem we chiro akosia say what has not legally given anybody power of attorney to represent her. San Odo Broni sumo biere legal power of attorney to represent her. Enti some kwase asem bi koso a ene akosia sewa ukọ court a wo na ebechew wo na wagimi wo na wagimi ebechew ye nti akosia sewa because there is no legal agreement between you and akosia sewa from kwase asem a obedi ye ni nyina no akosia sewa ma wo power of attorney and power of attorney mind you cannot be given to 10 people. It's only given to one person at a time. And he say Siano, I could just say one more power of attorney for this month. The next month will choose another person. Yours is null and void. It doesn't hold any legal standing. And ye juma bim. And this work would dim kwasi sembi. No feel say and embedi mami yechi na mama bre and embedi mami yechi na mami yesi me pa chofa wonyan satina wo tona afono so. Na bisa ho say maame na wo boni din no wo ma won krata se brebedi na chi na be kuntoko bi manana no were legally reliable for your stupidity ana enuti na me night which ni na jimi for be post to me naked pictures am de call court here the police case dia no hye na dwuma matter ye tele dwuma mu so me report ma na dwuma mu for because say Odo Broni am be frame say me be wa ofibra wa ha the other man no me ex me partner ne ex-wife or no kura sa paper na ya report in 2024 enti ono no you reliable to answer to me first enti ono na me di kan police for no corner so with the letter answer na me send you there out to their police station into police when I wa no ebua me me chiro other letters including their filing case into me chiro letter ma Italian police am the filing case ne so e chire say case no wo no way han originally no sa pictures ni free munshia dio na not just the legal aspect no but the spiritual aspect so be betimi kun because enti na me ya na be pelu abono because them be am come say ade ye me anya me den wo hu me find you obi and as enkrofo bi ye bibi so this is one of the reasons I don't have patience bitimi tina sesa na maka enti nipa betimi ni nipa nante di nipa boni say why. Because me no one and you may be menye. I'm doing well. Anima bebre menye nti so woye bi kire me a na shock because if I choose to be your friend, it means that I've opened up myself to you. So every small thing you do, no, it hurts me. Oye mi bibi kiti bibo a ube feel say nyehwe but me it be hurt me because e be a kind of love na me no be father for me nyama on me ntimi nyo say into oye mi say mi bube fu because me ntia say that say adenti na betimi ayi me say ba me ntimi nyo sa na me dey bufu akasa and this is me. But say yeko enkura no mom no betimi anya asem sa akoso say what begin say all pursue case no with the breach of verbal agreement, breach of privatization, sharing of her information and her details which were given to her in accordance with when they were working together. Uko company bim na ukoye ejuma nese wujai company no now the company ni secret eba out, the company has every right to sue you in court. I'm telling you the gospel truth, and this is the truth. The company now will jaye juma wo hono. Wodi omo secret epie no. That company has every right to sue you in court. You cannot just be talking to me whilst you're working together on secrets and things, and because I said the company has laid you off and get you no proof no one could release the company trade secrets. Hey, you bet swatu. You bet swatu mo. JB o man fa lawyer wanyansa, mo fa lawyer wanyansa. Wo na wo support na wo pushing your dum fako you will be part of and subject to this stupidity through a lawsuit. So mo fa hye mo trimu na adwene bi enim na school bi enim no. Mo fa hye on any day a breach of agreement because I said they agreed at that time say me the way it was an agreement and your data. It was an agreement. So obiba information details be on BBA. Firstly, you're breaching that agreement you had with them. What I say your verbal agreement and now say your written agreement, you know, something transpired before the person shared with you their personal detailing or their information. And nipa not share with you, no. One can't suffer you cannot legally do that freely without any repercussion. Say men are the medium, but over court for breach of agreement, breach of friendship, breach of agreement, and misstating you won't me you and because I'm not but misstating everything, the degradation, the insult, the disgracing, the inferring, because it is your word against my word. And it was an agreement we had as of that time to lie together. Yes, I do. People with residence permits for 15 years, 20 years are being kicked out of Europe. They're taking them home. When you leave one company and restart with another company, companies trade secrets that were with you. You cannot legally share them because you can't go to jail for all that. Legally. A civil case of breach of contract, verbal contract, sharing and exposing secrets that were shared by two people in accordance and agreement as of that time friendship. So if there is no more friendship, now you choose to go out, you can walk out without sharing. If you do share any pursue, you can't go to jail. You can't be charged. Everything can work against you. So fast your head will spin around like you're going crazy. There are certain lines you don't cross. And there are certain things you don't do. Like I said, nokre eye back home. I will stick with the truth and I would always stick with the truth with people. But I knew maybe na u pushi, na u je, na u pushi, na ye catch ni obe shun kura no be kanyanza samachi no be yina no esifem because you feel it's a champion. You get into deep shit. Ube get into deep shit. Mepacho, don't ever in your life tell me what to teach on my page. Don't fucking ever in your life leave me a message to tell me what to teach. I am not paid by no fucking person for you to tell me so I shouldn't come and teach that. Are you fucking crazy? Are you stupid? Did I go to school for you? Did you pay for my school fees? I don't know where you're pen a crow. As someone made sure and not just about mother, but everything I made sure. Why are you sending me this stupid message? Please, I'm blocking the crime and see Jimmy for when Jimmy Wabra, Mukasa me one more time from Quasiasem one Quasiade. Magajo said, you'll be happy so. I didn't Quasiasem no. Me better now, I may see and they may try Jimmy Quasiam paying. Mudia Obinson entry me be can't say, Mammy. Me and your mom bit me the aquarana to trouble. Am I not teaching the laws? Laws ne come back from your family banco jail. Yambisa Mikunon cancham or no cram ran a betina made naco jail. Then you want to up issue a chimney quasia de deni a chimis and baby. When him said ye dema what is good for the goose is equally good for the gander. From Jimmy and son quasia semono. A dear Jimmy Samuel. Why would you come and tell me that Mamma Chireno? Mamma Chireno, asking who are you? Why don't you go and on your life and teach what you want to teach? I didn't know catch on Mamma Chireno. Obi ya bonine ye can, Usma yenka, Yebeka yen Yebeka because I'm telling you the truth. Obi no was share details. Obi amount details, information. As of that time, we need pan ye juma. We none of my agree some money. Why you money we away from group room? Yapamu ask make us share trade secret. Emra say, oh yeah, you met me action. Nipa met me no wako what so atu nye chimi no. Na me go school amobia nya na odi me go school me papa bu me say me go school na papa sorry ya bu me ase ya nwe go school na won kan are you fucking stupid kwasi ade kwa betro na ye dien ye wo ma me trasidi nonsense munya isa ade na nye good obi ya ade na nye obetimi aka me nka me de mra na e kira ade asema me kan wo he emra ena me kire wo free company na sa wo the company ni trade secret e ko ba bia company ni tumi kama ye chew eno ani asema me ka kire enti wo free company bi mu a enko sneche enko din konkonsa because company ne pom betimi ama ya chew wa wo sika ko tue bi for lawyer don't come and stress me here me kura asema me ma app no so da na me siso Nambe shemi bufun kama brabo pacho. I will pick one by one or question and now waka. Na uya na wesi no before fraba me pacho. Obana be di matama kai hunu say abetaviale page ni o me di watembi uya masia bodu ya pe oso. Enya me na me de mra na ba ya mra na beto ye na me kan bi. Ente no emra na da ho I'm just showing you say ade a wo ya emra betimi akekere wo na ni Pacho banso na de wechia when me to ho kakra bia ma me serew me pacho obi wo question obi bi so obesi me bisa dia me ni mo no ye be hwehwe no online me yeshia let's see Clemente pacho beti me bisa o first question why pacho
and your question I said and contribution and person me mouth me say yeah you're absolutely right. 2 weeks ago when this happened, I told a friend of mine said the other party has the ever right to serve a Baba way. Yes. But
it's not what the Omubabu claiming.
Sorry.
Yeah, the catch say Baba way, Mami way, or whatever right said to sell a Baba way. And yes, say war me camp, said me no a better your one camp. Now there was some detailed vital secret go on and can me know me front chair. No ma could be ma could ye PSA any no. No, you can never ever do that. Yes, almost I mean, Ghana, they have given a lot of people platform. Sebi, onim nothing about what is going on in this modern world. What could J baby because of which make MPP platform which make platform bias or cut the open beer. No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. You bet you will say yes.
You can be sued.
Me say efas anima no. Uko recording me o, me se bafu no be recording me o, say den na no ka ho, me no we nti enne udi okwa pontena I can see you. Me nua me kasa se say me nua no yes anima ya, me see you no. I will never forgive you. And yes, obi from kwako you can say
right.
No. Ghana de too much. And yes, you fanche no. I don't go by that kind of BS. Yeah. Win him now, Koko ye. Win him pefe. You are releasing this information step by step. No, Brimako Genechi. Oh, Meto lawyer a yamon. No. I mean, dear woo push a crona come no Koko ye na nuka wono. Win him say, and Rebio, what didn't the chicken pro say, before lawyer man and nuka. They can see you too. Ayo, Brimmy, maybe. She say any man. Into the witch
the videos and then Niama with more words at the Aquacusum. Yeah.
I can't because
a party to case or more young a party to subject.
Yeah. Brother you want no court. That's it, that's what we want. Brother you want and
yes, sir.
Yeah. The witch no absolutely right. Never say the right case now open point out is Yano or beyond Yano. Ebi asan back no time for or town.
You know any business, not my
business.
Emrani mi adamfu.
Debbie.
The laws does not have a friend.
Yeah, Debbie.
Oh, yeah, judge kurana asamne betua. You might get into trouble. That's one thing you should understand. You're creating mrano send a beya inipa bediso. Na mrano so eniwa and can send be brebe me atoto yen. And winting ya dem mrano ayeden atoho na e protect you biya. Se omuma obia we free ye chi enodi yen sambe kwa. Enke ye ni peace a lot of death and an so. And in order to stop that, they choose to bring laws that prevents that. And intin and somebody be home. Nessa who free company na the court will not even hold it in high standard because say it can be stated say based on your pains with this particular company you fabricated evidence in and it won't be accepted until the bibia ye biano as I say ode nyansa kakra etso enuama ho say enye bibia be kabia na ebe den ye beje everyone mpacho comment me dance pa mpacho nyoko next Scorpion Queen. Mbacho wa sembisa na. Okay, oni asembisa ebi oboso ene yesay. Enti me pacho he loves daddy. He loves daddy pacho bibika. Okay, ebi ono so boso. Ene bedaha. Enti me pacho. This is how the laws work. The laws does not allow everything, every utterances. Oh, na me boy we wo ho. And a time na me ne wo ho no. Na me ne dan ye film wo ye. Me jan wa ye me bibi bone. Me de compacho mra be chim. Emra be chichiro. Na me ne we wo ho. And na wo ye criminal nneoma we me pacho wo de kono. Emra ne be chi wo first as a party to that illegal nonsense now yeah. Don't think so they call we a song. I quite some armed robbery. Na evidence be anywhere where I bet you be. Now what's a crowd Jesus Christo demon Jimmy say Bible no say Holy Spirit to say for evidence no come out one year fancy. Because as a would they continue, who feel say be out the power be free there be a very reduce sentence now, but the betcha. You reduce the legal word they would use is for cooperating with the police in order for us to close this case. Your sentences has been reduced, not cleared, not closed. It will be reduced. And you know, you will pay for what you did. And sanaya twaso. And timpacho tiase. Bibi niwa elephant queen whatever ba. Ebesisa. Mami akusia se wa case. An Odo Broni case. Bibi niwa whatever ba. Ebesisa. Bibi de akoso. Hi dear. I'm good yourself. Bibi niwa ebesisa no. Bibi ensasa the akwana court the bar first na ye chon manso no no an da ho dia ayi team legal for the ko biem say omo nti ase say omo appeal no yanji antu no no an eguso da ho no enti me ba cho bibi enu esesa your question. I'm good. But your question Anna. But you'll be any question I may be upon because already no crying I'm not supposed to be here. And about 253. Let somebody understand. Tell somebody. Tell another person. Tell another person and another person say. I better viala say emrano. Eninkwasi agro. Yemfamre nye pipragro. Yemfamra enfam konko panishi obi awonye she. Yemfamra konko panishi ada ye kind of saying obi awone no won tokwa na wako fan niyama bade beba mpacho the laws doesn't work like that. The laws is not your personal playground. Na waka se me di bonia na se si ade boni na me di ye na massacre mem Jesus mem kwanda ina mesum Jesus oh Jesus oh mesum Jesus na emrana sesa prekope. Say, asama ali obi kan ya, it was a privacy agreement between you two. Na waba be breaching, wabe kansem. Answer say yeka. No wa feel say, oh, we trimu no. Many girl ye kumani mami ya pamome. Enten sembia na wo hon be beba. Mami ni beti nyama yacho. Obe civil case in the court. Me pa chomate. What do you say? Mama na papa no betimi ama yacho because say as of that time then we no kwa agreement some ukoye adwuma abomu no wa meka nchiro se betena app no so na fa adwuma na moye no back door no fa bra beka chiro bi wa no anko say agreement no and atem bia meka sa asem we it is very illegal for you to record anybody Musuya sa nyansa no Mite bia meka me se me gina wano asam so abodua na me de wakoko so we record obia na se eye for evidential purposes court mran say the law states say recordings can be shared with your lawyer these officers the judge as an evidential basis and then in order for you to clear your name. But when you deliberately record somebody to shame them, to disgrace them, why would you have friends? Let them be a word team say baby bonnie besin to my recording profile. Why? Me bajo oh baby come meet me at you.
Abata.
And
Obaso chese many will be kasa ne kwasa me recording no.
Debbie.
Enya depa.
So recording and so ubetimi a record because oka conversation no embra kwan so ubetimi a record but eba sharing na mrada ho
Just say okay ma'am
me no work say be a party to the conversation metimi a record for my own referencing someday but ukwa chem eho na asem wo
okay
eho na mra no ewo mu no
Just me bufu said then kwana me ni right to say be there some the better abonting.
No.
Oh.
What they pass evidence from a police ni, from a judge, from a lawyer. So lawyer ni feel say ya bibi say ba out a lawyer ni the beba. And he is within his legal right to do so as a lawyer. Or what that certification they allow no to bring out evidence. Unibi.
I said, ya name brano, ya yente I said, to be near the betina media and so. Na ye share. Oh. There's a recording is not the problem, but how you share it, you know,
Thank
is
you.
where the problem lies. Okay. Okay.
You
And
can
then
record every meeting as long as you are party to. Recordings are basically there to protect us from malicious lies. But when that happens, you write, this is how we need child services for case Wukurumhanum. I record everything without telling them. But when it came to sharing, no, I shared it at the court. They were shocked.
You did not share it
with
on the
anybody
media.
else.
Or anybody, yeah.
No, at the court. Me question me printing run account that states recording is permitted with any government worker, with the police officers, with everything and everybody. As long as you are party in that suit, you can do that. But who be share?
The whole asem ni nyina ejina. Mate de wo kana say. Mate was perfectly. And just let's put this ye nuanom mienu na issue advice be.
Naturally, but my answer dear waha. When it comes to the law, we don't have a party A, party B. It's the laws. Ipamacho.
Yeah.
When I start teaching here, I'm Alberta, a certified paralegal. My course school not to teach. Me tradia. The fact to say me a MPP it doesn't mean say me NDC for me ni obi enko ye. Me kire me nsem. Ti na wonti ase na yedi matem me mfa. Wonti na me be ka asam na odi matem. I don't give a fuck about you. But the yamra no me kire. Say kwa ma hwanya emfa me ho because there are other people omu ewo problem say mo mbetini esua. I'm not just speaking because of what
team Odo Broni kwana wa line so. Even if a team Odo Broni for kwana, then we will not make certain mistakes. What I say, it's here why I am mistake baby. Because he say me kwana me name say my dream say woman make say I'm a recorder and I have rights.
You have a right to record, but the sharing process is where
sharing
right is limited.
Me were right to share because no crying and person, but not knowing, and then you've make it clear. Say I'm making my record, but I can't bring it out. The lawyer and I say police need it for evidence sake. Make me the okay.
What the market party? Na say bi anipa no ponim na what say ye share my way obetimi amu nyina party to the suit.
Wow.
Obetimi the mu nyina ka lawsuit no because each and every one of you have received something that was not meant for you. Inti say me chirawa. Firstly me message ba ho. This is how me message etie. I will show you me send you a message. This is what comes under my message. And it's always a legal repercussion to everyone that gets it. Me send a message in legal it's in French and English. It says this message and any attachments are intended only for the user for whom I have mentioned their names. If this email comes to you in an illegal way, through an unauthorized method that it was shared with you, all the content within my emails cannot be shared by you with anyone, cannot be forwarded in any legal stance. If you do so and do not delete this message immediately, if it is not for you, you stand the legal chances to face me in court for legal negligence and liability to everything you share. Make sure let it be.
There's a woman warning.
It is part of my letter. It comes under my letter.
Say by in Paconin Cassette, they didn't know.
Yes. Enti
Matter
what
was
can
so.
you enti no sa wo share na me hu a this is yes legal disclaimer this is what can happen let me do work court because make sure you the clearly say new email delete it. A lot of lawyers have these under their emails just to indicate to you so because omo onkrofo sensitive messages anything approach you know ayarefo omo ye dam and daft no omo no ye adwuma wo court paper shredding place hono because omo nim adwene to read omo adwene na touch on special kids for no
Yeah.
special syndrome people they are the ones that shred court papers and every secret abroad because omo ntime nkan eno ntine ye mfa nipa wo nyansa wo no because ye fa wo nyansa na betime ekoko take picture and I take picture no so abai mechew enti na ban kura wanya kura ma wo mfa and the companies enkrofo staff for the bebrefie ho so wo komu a omo ka kire wo say hwe no wankoka yasem wo abonten agreement ye no wo fei ye ne wo so wo hwe nansen ya your friend is saying him 99 I'm not able to pick you my pick you side it's not coming through nansen ya former president of America
Biden
bedridden into omo hire a black person bi so nkoye adwuma ho all kono and the presenters she and no start be so ba na sem what are you doing you say I'm coming to take care of it.
That video was the
she's been fired all come no kasa open and no jump but one come you black man na omo hire now no hwe no okọ ho obi bisa na sem obi sa di say what are you coming to do you say I'm sorry I'm not talking and not chom ko he's still working there. It's called privacy.
Okay, so the lady okay because she answered
that lady is fired because she talked.
Oh my
You cannot go and tell somebody's business when it's not your freaking business. They take these privacy statements very seriously. African they or we want for me I'm not doing I do not record, but when you do record me, share it with your lawyer when there's a case. And also when I ask you to share it, and now I say 99 page, you'll say, now I was asking my sister to share the audio recording between us because I wanted the truth there. And I want to share. But if you do have an audio recording, you need to share because as of that time, you know, I am requesting for the truth here and I'm asking you to share. Until you can legally share it.
Okay.
Man can't, you know.
Last one.
Now,
I bet I don't go court. I bet
it's video court.
Another one last at the moment, you know, there's an issue. I know, say you've tried to advise already. When issue liba between you and Muna and the other side, you know, that mother. I know say we'll try say no Obama advice I can't even though you make it clear. I like your lifestyle.
Metina Lizzie life for so make her say one call police station. One share her evidence with the police. Police if one will look into this was the first legal step to take out any repercussion after. Because I know what police station I can wasem and the police if one evidence no into one some the police station why or when you say what be reported in something in aba who feel say na you wrong go campaign no.
Okay.
But why na sa na ujai na uba na dem ran show on some me a social media a nonsense. But nipa no so betimi drag you to the court and trust me. If I start stating the kind of laws they can use on you to get compensation for disgrace, defamation, inferring derogatory statement for every bullshit that is happening here. Yeah, when you go far in life. And this is one thing I tell my children.
Okay, that's last thing.
Pushu said there will be a bobra. Ya do because it's a one agreement no na go no. Nipa ni yes subject to that issue but only the main culprit.
Eti na o catch us Bobra.
And woni Ghana. And nipa bebre ni Ghana, but your boom you do mo ya mo Ghana na mo makoda ma nim. The laws are there. Odo Broni chooses so be chi obi a wo kan na some kind of boni a me donya me. Ai rade na mo bebre kra de Ghana go de muntumi nkobie because so play obia no asem na wo ka bibia nipa bet me de akokot na make sure how the court works. When you don't live in the country, the case is there in the country waiting for you. The moment nipa bet say oba country no, the only thing they do is they go to the court and let the judge know say nipa no kan sa asem we fa me ho na me pese oyi ano wo ba kro no so enti mu invite no ukodu no be any mo number di be invite o na police for na me invite o me come in same cast here o ba na ugina airport no me show so ko you ano. Because one, they did not get any place to serve you. Two, they did not have your legal telephone number to serve you. And they didn't have any way of contacting you. So the only legal thing the court would allow them to do, since you stated so many and somewhere is they'll go to court and get that paper down and ready for you. Naturally, as a court now enforce say so because in some year I can't there be where would you say and it's a true airport, you'd have to have all your evidence. And Ghana no. Number one, I carried the registry paper na man because I was just a one lumbo man worried that Germany no. Me the chair me bag mo koy. Me the Germany registry one number na me fresh so no. E wo me phone so me save the koy. And in case of anything now, we just call them and I'm free to go. I give the papers. Na wanya ne sa na we chire de ene we chire ba che be chimo akoda obi no.
Oh, okay. Abeda. Me know we say now before Saba. You are a lovely person. I want to see more of you like this. Yana. Papa no you good pa. Papa no you lovely. We see. Mama ne thumbs up. Onunqua le timi temo da. We see. Me donu.
Onifianka me kwan.
We see me penasem pa. Why are dear? About say na ye me power cho. Why? About
say ebi mo hye ni pay
Debbie, about you need to when most I would say 99% of the time, you know, we are right. But abutra ya na unya so but can side of the story no. Ya na wo ma wo bufo ni dikan ansa na waka wasem ni ya na ma ya tinchen mi se mi ti wase pa but na me kuma ya me ya better nyai de no ye no jeje ni na sem me pesi me nya wo say why abe na wuti mi cheche unya time so ya be cheche ni ma mu kakra.
Hello.
Am I?
Good morning, Pachomate. Oh, Obiam here. Utia we are betting me send me screenshot. Agreement with Mount Yasia no fa adia mark humame. That's all I need. But the one on Yasia. Say o time son e wo dan no a fire extinguisher e ye mandatory nti ba on beba ho rent tenant bi aba within 2 weeks me mo ba ho no ma be chew say bi eja ba say na be no wato wow fire extinguisher no insurance you have to do it because in case say BBC and now she me dan na beto entire property no and in insurance you have to do it yourself e bi a wa o insurance or what dey fine uni so you just try to do it yourself mention ni pa but me chira osa Ghana na ye insurance bibi esa wa ye den obo nneoma ho ban from akronfo a na bibi mbajo mitio me bajo mitio
Sister Pome.
Hello baba oh you muted o mbajo mitio mbacho to boy ma mji misi cancer na
Ope sikadodo.
Sigaro here me tobo. Hello baba. Yes. Sign and Debbie, sign and Nedia, Oba, Umuba shop no more. Papa be or politician be rented from you, or shall 2 stores or a pharmacy, and and be before no honum ne washro. Or no, so yeah, my man was signing. But Papa, don't worry about agreements, why? Or more on baby, I cannot dine for 20 years plus, it's a mini problem. One come here, men come about come and so I'm rabbi and women using fun too. Members of Mediana, on 2 banner commission me by accident. And I mention me pay drop and to buy booby summit other tenants non the catcher. Ushiam will chroma minimo, Ushiam or TikTok no she did mathematically be minimo, and bomidimo, so rentifim because Obi whom so rentifim wanna be BBC on a bitch yamaka, Bajo. Me Bajo Matimedasipa, I'm sure. Okay, but me padlock no so ya fa ma de agyawa ehia me. Me reimburse so I scan, don't worry. Oh yeah, bibi aka kire me. As long as I cross 100 Ghana and ya dem de be ma. Me usika na me ma wo so nji misika. Me policy no wa brabo. Me da se. Kasa. Okay. Me pacho matime da se pa. Ya sure. Bye bye. No. Bye. When me ko jisika no wo kasa na de.
Good morning.
Me pesa. Me jisika me peka so.
Ahoye.
Ya me adom. Oswe.
Boko.
Bacho ubebisa bibi.
Ya no pay die. Me hu every since Odo Broni ase me hu se waba a year because of your teachings in Tina me baso. Because me be follow ma beti me bi ase eye emra kwan so. Enti me no menim se o sa quick temper no but enye no na me hwe ho. But me hwe no kre na wo ka wa asem ni mu no. Eno de ye nyina ebetimi advice ye nyina ye ma ye wo quick temper but ebetimi advice so say do mre bia na wa conform kakra because o sign so ye raba nkasa nti no sa quick temper ne de obe
conform raba
Debbie ebufu de fe raba ho pa
yeah.
do mre bia no de obe conform
me hu na bufu no dwane obi a me ne ti obetimi etume
enu de ba obe conform kakra de amai because 3 days ago na me wo Islam am gina ase ho nti no me hwe the way about me hu ni say eye niam bi na ama wo bu efu ema wo voice out me hu ye pa me hu me see me di wachi from Odo Broni time no nti no me hu say ye enu na ama ase wa boil it up nti na upese upu ni nyina egu ho na wo ye free na wo ye no fine me te wase wo mra kwan so asem bi a wo ka kire se me ni obi nya court case na enam messages any audios a oye bra me ni nti no etwitwa jeme e wo court kire se na ni nyina wo me phone so na edru se nipa kro no start se onka no kre no eno netimi be boa me na time na ebe boa me na yese me no man share with obia but me ko share with me lawyer edu emra na emu ayeden no lawyer
ka court ne nje
me ko yi na sutre ka kire ne se me kra me kai se nipa kro no me ne ni kasa se oye audio so bra me se na me lawyer ka se ne me mfamra nti ye start printing ne nsem ne ni audios ni nyina eno netimi ekoyi mi free court asem bianka oyeden ode to me so nti me base ya me besua ne ma bebre e di free wo ho we wa mama ti ase ama mehu se me ex husband or the nude pictures e kire nkrofo Sa mre ya metiwe metimi asiu no. Wama
Big
mehu se
time, big
metimi di na
compensation,
court.
big compensation. Or Ghana na abrojire.
Ghana.
Na Ghana.
There be all Ghana.
Ubetimi asiu no manase yakodem. So no penda wo.
Metimi asiu. Wama matinye maybe ase pa, but enye hwe me di ache no.
Boy, me need to akoko no.
Me di ache no because of enkola ni nti.
And na kwagye sika because the enye ni nyina anye jail o. Ebi wo ha emotional compensation. Yes, sika
like me ene wo ena me kunu ne wo ena wo me saa me picture no. Nti se wotimi di ba out dia. Na chese na wo pese wugu mani mu ase. Nti me wo every right se me se de wo pe me do ko court. Ema court do fa saa emra kwan ne so nti won sem na wo kan de obeka che o se bia
yes in a big time
ai o kan sem hu na na se wo ye na no de ya men ko fi wo mo ya men ko hwe ho no na o de bia akoso ana church ye ba
see am started se me chire ye obia
mi gina wo form ha me
na ye me so Odo Broni case na wo say na ye de go chiro Odo Broni has no case now.
Say omo yes na ejimi o. Mi se si mi bi sa sebi o. Enti so si amoda ne sa moda court no ne maami omo ko hia o court. Na sa omo ko cancer ye be didi ska Odo Broni for the piempia moda sa anti so omo ko tena se.
Odo Broni has nothing to do with their court case. Me pa chok.
Na debut.
Court case
na debut Samri. Samri Odo Broni wawie na asem eno ani wawie di oba ye obeye bia
na Odo Broni fo ye koya na se
aka asem e wo court eno wo ka ho asem Odo Broni woti ni fie wadi ni kunu afinchi adawie enti we Odo Broni ofa ho ben
nothing she no dey akwaso happy so it has nothing to do with the lady
Odo Broni we ofa ho ben
nothing madam kashe
asem bi wo wa ye nkoso so
ade
Assembly wo wa ye nkoso so ate Ghana fo ne ayifo abibifo minimum asem pensem de bia na se de mo pensem hu se bibi ye de yo metimase
bibi aniwa obetime de abetoa but emom odo hu kogigi animu a asam ne bo betime de why party to subject obey witness to when she was saying things betime de
oni obi ahia
court case no
like oni obi ahia na mu nyina mo share mo nsem adenji na ese ode beto abonten that time na wo koya de one dwene ho
initially no police page me chere the right direction
anti abna edu baby na sankola we omo hu kochire omo maame ne betimi empanyifo ne ne omo betena ase akasa e ma nkola ya san pa maame ne cho me abna minim wo de market somewhere
the thing is say initially no whatever happened between the peace like first step was for the kids to apologize to the woman because on one or some mekana say no sit they say amu ye dede enti no obi entwa so wan kan wo boni mu o kan in such a way so no so benya asomdwe. And you can tell so for 1 year no obia bre maame na bre ne mana bre Odo Broni abre ne ma bre Odo Broni abusuafo abre maame na abusuafo bi mu abre everybody is insulting everybody and it so ka say mo amoye dede nyina no stay out of it na dwumana no oye wa law school na or yes smart or nim how have you seen a lot of noise now? Jumana is managing it quietly. That is Sankasana year from the beginning now. And can you go say baby mama ye kama? But say our tenacity when you say they no doors and croford your mom personal fight and a bar ye and no more. Now maybe when I sent her the message now. Or more responding. I was shocked for response to be about talk kind of plain. Men small be and the also so naked do then you mean shade and your personal fights. me mo be to me so anya hwe mame enti so be now now see we post my danger because me di mame akoso say what mame akoso say wakora so onimo. So how are you going to say this to the judge to be charge one? Oh, okay, did mami akoso say what nti na wo share no to ho app no so na wo gu nenu ase. Okay, later mami akoso say what the man say kodi na tam na fa na deja bra no. Wo betime any court ahye and the court will ask you. Everything is legal. The court will ask you fabra e ho no kwa kan sen. Oh, and okodi we so atem no evidence also odi we atem. No, you personally, you as an individual. Now yes, I know. Then or yeah, and I will be ye. But me evidence aba. Dia wo share na ma share. Dia wo de beto one na mbeka ye. I think I be di ye na me do words beto to video ho de buy. So you to share one of hers with me. Now you know say, and no demand me akosia say what them wa. And I hand more can say bring one. Now if you now. But unfortunately, so mo be can obi a won nim how ye de ade che. And me follow this case to the end. No mo hia nyansa wo. Eno de medical kasa nyansa ne de mo be hia no sa me we no. E na mo amoti abrochua mo nim krata. Na mo ye permanent residency based on something. I will have them pull that your record for you. I promise you that. I will have them pull that your record for you because the laws are here. And it states exactly what is legal and what is not. Idea the year where you then men find you into me. Idea mean to me you or the year me kuko the bet tolerate create even including me. Into omu ye bibina omu sa me ba no mako omako dwane akoto aboso no because ono o kan one esesa mejo. My name is Buafu den kra ationyu ne baba because manjo ne amamiska I'm broke. It's in a manjo. But oh yo bibia just put yourself in the person's shoes. If we are seeing extra. If we are seeing extra. For nyoma bebre. Maybe bufu na me no kasa big me we am me no need fight o. Me hwa na omwa me na ma twe me ho ma block you me move from there. Because bibia de baby my mental state no any okay. So I'll withdraw from you because I don't want it. No. But I won't stick by you. Nothing biana will be cancelled. My maybe both there be I'll block this from last week out to this week. My blocking go for the because I say me pen no cray. And this went to me and Jina no crafa. No one can one so and two man share. No Jina side on lies. I don't see the reason you should be on my page. I don't stand for lies. It doesn't matter. So what team legal or so what team I could just say well what team Odo Broni or what team wanya. No cray back up and run your back up. Me do child and bring no fan you. Mother say
Obi trotro near Marcio.
Me do child dear Abraham no a one young kofa. Me no jai san young kofana. Only rights or be post to san your man. So di begu meni mu asio. So de be kira asem wo pa choko police station afa koma wo. Na ko file civil case against me. And to go file the police will now request from the lawyer if he wants to tender in these things. I ebe one case na na M1. Someone omo be bisaw why nti a wo tender ni in e bia na dipa na so tuaka wentuaka. So you're bringing these things out for your pay to come in. They will talk to the person for that. What do I say? They will talk with the person for that. But say bia me free company me jaya wari and na me kuno or cartel or drugs and the word cartel me pacho. So also be you see the word cartel. Let me explain the word cartel to you. The word cartel is a syndicate word that is used for drug traffickers. People that traffic drugs or be a ton and no ton drugs. Cartel cannot be used against online bullying, online fabricators, a syndicate group of people omo harass and omo bully online. It can't be used for that. The word cartel is for people that sell drugs and illegal substances. Antipachotia, one on swase, and you may be what the bambra kwan so it doesn't make sense. What the bambra moi, it doesn't make sense. But when it really comes to the legal emphasis of anything, they be a mother day ban, no bits media ban, elephant queen day ban, now say be a or become a bit too so, a be a girl, no, what you be or boy behind patch or she I'm telling you for a fact. Who take cream? Nothing there because the court is not there to check who is a criminal. The court is only there for one thing and one thing only. Awarie, ejapadie, owu. Thereby later BISS. And phobia. And faculty. Odo Broni is not interested. And phobia. Into Mesram. The dinner doors. Mesram pa. Emrane de different. Emrane nyagudi. Opa, you can do your own thing, but Akosia say was camp will not lose anything. Odo Broni's camp will not gain anything. Nothing. But you assembly of cancer and Messiana. I have to go. Oh. My boss will fear. But you'll be saying before France and Messi. And as some nana maker on Europe and Brana Yassam. So what's within Europe? Anywhere in Europe, Germany, Finland, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Sweden, especially Sweden, Germans, Omunomu, Kampung Profoko. Italy, Spain, Momo Diakradi, a red flag, not just in Spain, but everywhere because of new laws. No, the buy and a man crofobia, we say, and Kau more for own consensus. Yes, I knew. Hey, Radius Christo. Yeah, they say, your mouth. New laws, no, the buy your man crofo for 50,000. Ebe wura kro no so no say mra no ma abolition enti mo amuti kro no mu dada kra mo nka no kra no ye baba bezo amo. So please learn. Europe has changed the laws now. You need to speak their language within 5 years of you being there. Say oba ya no be ma na do ba na obeja aware. Close and let's go to sleep. Malisi. Oh, my sweetheart. I miss me Rafi nipa no fra na pay you to the way naba. Nti me wie no ya kan asem. Why? Emrana sasanti mo amonte kasa na muguso ti app no so na mo kwan na mo fa nhia kuro na mo teto so kasa no. Se si a wonte kasa no. Na went me and try exams, especially German for no. Mo man try exams na pass ya you are done. If you don't pass that your exams, you are done. By school and ya nemo kono. Jiro huna shie no. Nejai app you kwasi antokwa na wo kono na mo mra na asesa. Emra na say what them 30 years ponante kasa no. One pass sa exams na unye kromu honi. Yezwa illegal immigrant akofia even though ukura permanent residence ni ye do bezwa. Ye do be kan. E na wo ba ye so nam so record na nkyere so ba ye kra wo be ye adwuma chie one kobo kura tax. I'm a crony dano. We are do quite very easy. You do quite because you check on records now background. Me have been here for 9 years. My year juma full-time jobs and so till I fell at work. And I will say, Opa ko, Opa menko, na mitifi. E juma ya bin suntin